Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our fourth installment of the podcast, The Potluck. Yes, by popular demand, Phil has not been allowed back in. He's crying somewhere in a darkened alley somewhere near the Interstate 80 in southern Saskatchewan. So, unfortunately, he will not be with us today. However, we do have here today Omni Toast. How are you, Omni?
Hey, everybody. Glad to be back. Help me, they captured me. I'm doing magnificent, though, guys. Hope you guys are all doing great today.
Sounds wonderful, Toast. Toast, are you here? Omni Toast?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Excellent. Nice. Ning and Nate is here.
Hello. No,
Don't
guys,
you dare.
How's it going? I won't. But hey guys, how's it going? Ning and Nate here. If you haven't yet, go check out my channel. You can find me on YouTube at Ning and Nate, and you can also join my Discord if you want as well. Now, enough advertisement from me. Moving on.
We also have Ranma here today. Ranma, how you doing?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Doing great. For those of you guys who do not know who Ranma is, which I'm sure there's like 20 or 30 of you under the age of 40 who don't know who he is an OG Dokkan Battle live streamer on Twitch and YouTube. I've been watching him since like 2015. But he's also actually the big reason why we're bringing him here today. We're using him for his knowledge. He is a co-founder or at least an event organizer for Texas Showdown, which is a kind of a regional fighting tournament circuit. And so yeah, he's definitely big in the fighting, the 2D, the 3D fighting scene. And I want to pick his brain and talk to him and ask him questions about fighters. And for those of you guys who are in the stream, if you guys are able to, or in the chat, if you guys have any questions for him or anybody else here on the panel today, please go right on ahead and ask away. But before we get to fighters, we need to go through a few things that may or may not have been happening in Dokkan today. So, Nate, start me off. Is there anything good in JP that's come out this week?
Not that I've seen on the news.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will defeat you.
Pretty much kind of like global. The same news that have been in the news for the past couple of days have been same principle in JP. All they did really is announce what LRs are in the game, which is Goku Black, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, LR Gohan, etc. All they did is really announce that those are in the game and that they are, in fact in the game. So other than that, there's not really anything I know of, but yeah, so there's that. But other than that, global though, we are hoping to get Intelligence Angel Frieza in, this upcoming week. Possibly some news on a new character tonight, hopefully.
Before I forget, I just totally shafted Kakarot. Kaki, real quick, just say hi to everybody.
Hey guys, Kakarot here. Happy to be in podcast once again.
All right, Kakarot's going to be moderating over in the stream. He's going to be finding some information for us. We'll pop in, he'll be keeping track of the comments, and if we see anything that we miss, he'll let us know. Also, Kakarot will be dropping the links for our guys as they're speaking. So if you guys are interested in going over and checking out Ranma, or checking out Toast, or checking out Ning and Nate, then please feel free to. And Kak will be asking you a few questions too, of course. But thank you for helping us out today, man. Toast.
Yeah.
So, are you kind of excited for all the awesome things that Global has been getting the last week?
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I'm as excited as I am to be waking up to the Tooth Fairy nowadays at my age. So,
It's like, sure, shit happens, right?
I'm actually be more excited if that beautiful, crazy buff guy Broly came before Frieza. Would be nice, so I could save some money. And also, Dokkan awaken some characters that I have made horrible mistakes on.
So would one of those be physical Super Saiyan Broly?
Si, senor.
See, now, Ranma, I remember back when, before Super Saiyan 3 Broly dropped, just the week before, you had just finished opening up all 4 paths on your physical. And, when you did it, you just finished it up, like 2 days later it dropped, and everybody just thought that somehow you had insider information.
Oh, yeah. Nope, I was just a dumbass doing it for the hell of it.
Well, see,
at that point, it was, so boring, I think, when I did it. and I was just like, what is some stupid thing that I could do on stream? Let's just open up all the paths on my stupid Broly. And then it just turned out that happened, and then everyone was like, oh god, he knew. He's a Bamco spy. I'm like, I didn't know shit.
Confirmed. Let's see. We have so we have part 2 coming up probably this weekend. I think that's what you're kind of alluding to, right, Nate? Was that the part 2 of the New Year's login campaign and special goodies and all that's going to come out in the next 3 days, we think, right?
Correct, yeah. The main reason I think that is because Gohan just went away yesterday, or Friday. I forget whether it was Friday or Saturday he went away. And so I'm really hoping that... I don't really care what unit comes out. I just hope it's not physical Vegito. I really don't want him to come out right now because that way I can, just like Omnito said, I can save money too. Because honestly, Brawly, I'm not a fan of when it comes to his Super Saiyan 3 card. I feel like just he's not that important and necessary to have. So if he comes out, awesome. I don't have to summon for him. You know, he's just going to be sitting there and I'm not going to go for him. But if like Intelligence, Angel Golden Frieza comes out, I'm going to be a little bit bummed. But I'm going to be depressed if Physical Vegito comes out because I really, really want him. He is an awesome unit. But other than that, what were we talking about?
No, that's all good. You went off on your tangent. That's all good, man. So Rama, real quick, the 3 years coming up in JP. We got about what 2 weeks till the 3-year drops, and we're going to start seeing things about that.
Right.
So I've been thinking for a while. Do you think they're going to Dokkan Awaken the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks again? Because remember, remember they dropped him for year 1 alongside Gogeta. They Dokkaned him in year 2. Year 3, are they going to do anything with him, or are they just going to work on the tech Super Saiyan Goku?
I think it's just going to be the Goku. I think it's just coincidence for the Gotenks, to be honest.
All right.
Can I just say something really fast and it just hit me?
No!
Alright, I'll just go to my room.
Go ahead, Nate, real quick.
Real quick, I just wanted to say, I'm thinking that maybe in JP we could be seeing a new Vegeta card, and it'd be his new form that we just saw in episode 123. Because when Ultra Instinct came out, when he was first shown in the episode, boom, it was like 20 minutes later on JP, he showed up, him and his event. So I'm hoping and I'm thinking that maybe on JP, I'd be super stoked for it, that we would see Vegeta's new form as a brand new card. I think that would be pretty sweet because they did that with Ultra Instinct when he was first shown. 20 minutes later, it was like, boom, he's on JP. So I think that would be really awesome if they did that.
That means we'll probably see it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We would probably see, yeah, you're entirely right, Rama. Would it be something for the 3-year, or would it be the trap before the 3-year? You know?
It'll be a trap. The way with their track record, I mean,
yeah.
They usually try to get that out as quickly as possible.
I mean, Global last year, it was the LR Broly, right, that they did right before the 2-year anniversary.
Yep.
It's like everyone's like, we're saving our stones for the Super Saiyan 4s. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen. And then all of a sudden, LR Broly just drops. Okay, well, fuck my stones. Toast.
Yo, I'm still here.
Are you alive? Are you here with us, man?
I am here. I am training to become beyond the Super Saiyan.
I have a question for you, but first, I've got a few folks over on Twitch who are a little confused. Some folks aren't probably the first time they've seen this, so I'm gonna give a real quick shout out for you guys.
Everybody who's Goku nor Vegeta. I am the
everybody
one
who's
in
the chat currently on YouTube and Twitch, and if you happen to be watching on Mixer or Mob Crush, then good. Just to let you guys know, this is a live broadcast for a podcast. We will be taking questions for both Twitch and YouTube today. If you guys have questions, once we get kind of through just what's going on with Global and Dokkan and kind of go into some general discussion, please feel free to ask those questions. Myself and everybody here who's on the panel will be happy to get to them and answer them as we see them. So just keep that in mind. Ask them out to like, hey, Ranma, what's your question on this? Or Nate, what's this? Or feel free to give us some questions. We will have plenty of time for that in a little bit. Okay, guys. So Dos, What are you? So, are you excited for the 3-year in JP, or are you mainly just going to be focusing on global for now?
I have a JP account. I have yet to literally spend a single dime on it, but it's actually going to be depending on what it is. Like, if it's hype and it's, you know, Jiren and Ultra Instinct Goku getting his Dokkan Awakening and all that stuff, I might dabble in it a little bit, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna hold judgment until I see like exactly what's all gonna be dropping that day. Okay. But mainly, I'm mainly global.
Okay. Ranma, what are you expecting? Because we've been talking about the 3-year here in the last couple of podcasts. So I know we've already talked to Toast, we've talked to Ningen about what they're hoping for with the 3-year. But I'm curious, get your perspective. What are you expecting, or what are you hoping for with the 3-year anniversary?
Well, when the New Year's hit, they had that one picture in the news where it was showing the
Current stuff happening in
Dragon Ball Super, so I'm actually expecting them to drop Jiren, and then the Dokkan Awakening for Ultra Instinct, possibly Kefla, maybe even Caulifla and Kale also. I mean, they might be doing a lot of stuff from the Tournament of Power.
Kind of the cards they haven't touched yet that we've all been waiting for those
right.
Dokkans. Yeah. Nate, do you think we're going to be getting the World Tournament here on Global here in the next week or 2 weeks?
I hope not.
Okay. Never mind.
I'm just sick of the World Tournaments because they've made them last so long. And
on Global, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's like no one has time for that. I mean, maybe some people have time for that, but personally for me, I have no time for that because it's just I have stuff to do outside of Dokkan, and so I can't be bothered with a World Tournament. So personally for me, I mean, I have the units to get to like 30 million points easily, if not more, but I just don't have the time, and it's just way too long. I mean, 5 days was ridiculous that one time. It was like, oh my god, can't you go away already? So honestly, it'd be cool. I'm sure some people would love it, but personally for me, I really hope it doesn't. I'm just sick of them. And if it does come out, I hope it's just like a 2 or 3 day one and not something obnoxious like 5 days. 4 or 5 days.
Was the last tournament, Ranma, after the fuck up last time, was the last tournament a 2-day tournament or a 1-day tournament?
It was still a 2.5 day tournament.
Was it? Okay, for whatever reason, I remember it only being like a really short one when it came back online the second time it was released.
No, it still stayed the same. It's just it's short in general.
Was the TN worth it?
He's okay. He's not bad. I mean, it's a free card, so.
Okay. All right, well, I think that pretty much does it right now for Global and JP. So let's just get to what we're all actually excited for right now. Talking about fighters right now, guys. I guess we'll start off with Toast and your extreme experience. Toast, you've been playing you've been playing it for the last 36 hours, right?
No, I've been playing it for the last 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, then, what are your initial thoughts now that you're so deep into the game?
I mean, yeah, dude. Well, the training mode is very good. That's about as surface I've scratched so far.
So you were able to beat the first round boss then?
I was able to beat the first round boss, aka the title screen.
Thank you.
It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I ended up losing my right arm and my left leg.
So you're Anakin Skywalker is what you're trying to say? You're now more machine than man?
No, I was actually going with the Full Metal Alchemist reference there.
Oh, okay, well, fine, loser. I'm trying to make it more current.
But no. So far, like visually, the game is stunning. Mind you, I'm probably the absolute worst person to talk to about fighting games because my skill level in fighting games is that of a 1-year-old infant.
Okay.
And but I mean, visually stunning. The combos aren't really that hard, especially it seems like they have like the easy combos that you can do and all that stuff. So I mean, it's good for beginners, and it definitely looks like it'll be good for, you know, hardcore fighting fans as a specific person in this panel.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to upgrade slightly from the infant of the game to the retarded toddler walking around banging his head into the wall. So, Nate, how's your experiences going?
Wow. Thanks a lot. I thought you were going to talk about Phil.
Yeah, I thought he was going to talk about me. I was like, thanks.
Oh shit, Phil's in the stream.
Like,
I told you guys he would break in.
I tried to. I'm sorry.
And after we gave him that nice memorial too.
I know, right? Shh. Fake news. So
I can't figure out this stupid combo.
So I'm gonna. Okay, hold on, Nate. Ranma, this is Phil. He's cancer. If you happen to have any kind of chemo to go against him, that'd be the best option. We've been looking for a while to how to get rid of him. He just keeps coming back, though.
It doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Phil, I'll get back to you in just a second. I'm not done with you. So, retarded toddler, how? What are your experiences with the game?
First off, I want to say this, and then I'll answer that question. First off, Jacksonville beat Pittsburgh 45-42, so it's going to be Jacksonville at New England next week. So I'm super stoked about that. But anyway, moving on to answer your question, just thought I'd say that for the NFL fans in your live stream.
Yeah, thanks.
It's gonna be a slaughter.
So for me, I love the game. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love the shading. The art style is amazing. I really enjoy that art style, that just in general, when it comes to games, because it always reminds me of though it's like an actual painting that's moving. So I love the visuals of it, and the super attacks I love. But as for doing the super attacks, I am terrible at it. And it's really bad because the matchmaking system has been having issues, but then again, it is the beta. So, you know, there is going to be issues. But for me, personally, it's like doing the super attacks, I am trash. And winning a match is very difficult for me because I have played 7 matches and only won 3 games. But it's like they always put me up against these people who are like, oh, they've played 30 matches and have won 27 of them, or they've been playing 11 matches and won 11 of them. It's like I put it on to where it's like the same like rank as me, right? Like someone who played a lot of matches but hasn't won them all. But yeah, it's like I go into a match and I always get my butt whooped. So it's like, I mean, but other than that, the visuals, the concept of the game, I love it. I feel like they did an excellent job. I just hope they don't change the game dramatically, like how, what was it? For Honor, the beta was awesome, but then they changed the game completely when it was released. So I hope they don't do that with this. But other than that, so far, it looks like a 10 out of 10 for me. So yeah.
Hey, Phil, before I get to you, Kakarot, you've been playing the game a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. I struggled to get into the game quite a bit, but for a while I did experiment with the game, test out the practice mode, and I am actually quite interested in it. I want to see what Bandai will do when it comes to the full release. Okay.
Do you hope, or do you think they're going to change a few things or add things? Well, obviously they're adding modes and stuff that we haven't had a chance to play with, but with what you've seen,
I hope we can explore new areas, of course. So I also want them to fix the service because it's absolute trash.
Okay. Phil.
What?
Phil, are you here?
Yes.
No, he died.
Hi, Phil.
Hi.
Have you been playing Fighters?
No.
Okay, see you later, Phil.
Okay. Good night.
Phil, do you have anything to add on about Dokkan for the last week?
He actually left. He
actually did. Like,
why?
I think it's a goodbye.
Oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, so Ranma, I guess we'll move. Actually, you know what? Before we can get on to you, screw you. My thoughts on Fighters, because obviously nobody cares what I think, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I have yet to actually be able to do any of the matchmaker games, so any of the matched up fights. So I don't have a record. I don't have any experience playing anything other than the CPU. By the way, I kick the CPU's ass every time. Thank you very much. Very proud of that fact. The game is very clean. The controls are very tight. I enjoy that. Trying to figure out if I'd rather use the analog stick or the or the directional pad when I'm doing the doing my combinations. I'm kind of on board with the directional pad, but then I get used to the analog stick. So I don't know. I kind of like it. We'll see. We got a day and a half to play with it. We'll see how it goes. Ranma, you were in the closed beta, and you were in the open beta.
Mm-hmm.
So you've had the most experience with fighters out of anybody probably in this chat and in our, watching this podcast right now. What are your thoughts about it?
I mean, I love the game. I fully enjoyed it when I was playing the closed beta, and loved it even more playing it this time around. I was hoping that they would have had the actual practice room open, so I could have had more, real practice with the characters besides trying to use the tutorial. I've noticed a lot of streamers, what they've been doing is actually just stay in the tutorial to actually try to test out stuff. Unfortunately, there's only like 3 characters that you can do that with, which is Goku, Krillin, and Kid Gohan.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Since he's not
I am the one that will defeat you!
To play in this version of the beta. But the company that's making it, Arc Systems, they've made a lot of other games, fighting games wise, like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. Another anime title that they did before that they did a really good job of paying homage to the original source was Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. They did a really good job with that, so I'm not surprised that they've done such a good job, pouring elements of Dragon Ball into this game.
Are there some parts of the fighting game that you've seen so far that just don't quite feel Dragon Ball-like?
Not really. I mean, the way that it moves animation-wise is really smooth. And
yeah, I think what I was thinking more of was like just the fact that because this is a 2D fighter and they have to kind of ground it in kind of the normal rules of acceptance with a 2D fighter while trying to bring in Dragon Ball to it, they've kind of do you feel like they've shafted the air combat a bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Because it's like
it's more ground based, obviously.
Yeah, and gravity pretty much always comes into play. You know?
Yeah, it's still confined to its space, rather than being more open world, like say Xenoverse.
Which I get. I think we're all kind of okay with that. It's kind of the suspension of disbelief that we have to go with to accept this is a 2.5D fighting game, and there's going to be limits that we can have with it. But I don't know. Like that's the only thing that I kind of laugh at. It's like, okay, so nobody can really fly. We're all just kind of just hopping. we can do a double hop and get a little bit higher up, and then beat the crap out of somebody, get a little higher up, and then as soon as we stop the attack, we just slowly start coming right back down. Okay. That's really the only complaint I've had. I don't think that's even a complaint. It's just more of like, oh, huh, all right. Nate.
Yes.
Hi. Hi, Nate.
Hi.
So, what is your favorite character you've been using so far?
My favorite character I've been using so far, that's a good one. I'm either... You know what? No, I have to say the Teen Gohan. And I know he's not someone you can just add right away and use him in PvP, but I'm talking about in the training, the practice part. He is just using him in the training and the practice. He's my favorite character. His family Kamehameha attack, his father-son Kamehameha attack, sorry, is amazing. I literally feel like I was watching the updated graphics of Dragon Ball Z when he was blasting Perfect Cell. I mean, I don't know if you guys have played him yet, but me playing him, I loved him as a character. He was fast at attacking, he had awesome attacks, and his father-son Kamehameha was awesome because he would just do the basic attack, his basic Kamehameha, and then it would show Goku popping up behind him and helping out, and it would just be a much bigger Kamehameha attack, and it was gorgeous. I loved it. And so he's my favorite character to play as. But for PvP though, I would have to say I'm stuck between Ultimate Gohan or Kid Buu, mainly because of their speed and style of attacks. But other than that, the Teen Cell Games Arena Gohan, I feel like dominates right now. So yeah.
And there's Phil. What? Toast.
What's up?
What, in your brief experience of characters, have you enjoyed playing?
Since I've only really done the training one, so far Goku feels really, really fluid. Like Nate said, Gohan is just awesome. That whole father-son Kamehameha, I do have to admit, is just visually stunning. Even Krillin, the little I played with Krillin is not bad. Like all characters feel pretty balanced. Like you can really master any of them and still probably compete really well. I really feel like, because with every fighting game you get like the character tiers, and I mean we're gonna get those. We know that when the full game's released, people are like, "Well, this is an S rank character. Why are you using a C rank character?" I'm like,
"Yeah,
it's a game that I want to play, and I'm gonna play it my way."
Yeah.
Exactly. Through your list.
Yeah,
I respect your opinion. Now throw it in the trash. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So,
but it's like, from what I played so far, Goku and Gohan and Krillin are really nice. I'm terrified to actually get into a normal fight.
Ranma, you've played all the characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got a pretty good experience with most of them now?
Somewhat.
Which ones do you think are, I wouldn't necessarily put you on the spot, which one's your favorite, but which one would you use? I guess, okay, so which one would you use best for...
Your favorite?
What? Am I just hearing random things in the background?
I don't know.
Anyway. I'm just hearing random things. So, Ranma, so not necessarily which one's your favorite, but which one would you use, let's put it this way, which one do you think would be the best starting character for players to begin to work with?
Goku is probably the easiest one for anybody to just jump on and play. He's like the most balanced.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy. He's got good range. He's got a good fireball game. It's just overall pretty good character. The villains are all really good, but they're all kind of niche in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Cell was the character that I used a lot in the closed beta. Seems like he got tweaked a little bit for this one. I can't quite pinpoint exactly what they did to him, but he doesn't feel quite the same as he did when they first released him.
Is that a good thing or maybe a bad thing?
He's still good. He's still really good.
Okay.
Because of him being one of the taller characters, he has a little bit more range on his normals, so he's able to take advantage of that. Kid Buu is really good. Kid Buu, I've been seeing a lot of people play him a lot, and like especially his medium attack, that one, his kick that stretches and then basically pulls him right in your face.
Right.
He closes ground really fast. He's a fast character already. He's just really good. And then Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, especially with his power-up system, oh, he does so much damage.
So like I've been playing around with Frieza because I enjoyed, because I like how Frieza you can pretty much do short range, medium range, and full range just by, tapping your buttons, and especially can kind of, somebody's coming right at you, you can stop them from where they're at. So what was your thoughts on the Frieza character?
Frieza's very solid. He's very good. Yeah, he's a really good all-around character. He was really good in the closed beta. He's still really good in this one.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep mentioning. So do you think they tweaked some of the cards that were maybe a little too overpowered in closed beta, and they kind of nerfed them just a little bit, just to be able to...
18 definitely got nerfed a little bit because she was really, really good in the closed beta. She's still okay in this one, but they tweaked her combos a bit. Like we did notice that. Nakiel, he's one of the top guys that have been playing both betas. 18 was his main character in the closed beta. He kind of dropped her in this one because he said it's not worth it to, go around the nerfs. He's dropped her for Kid Buu basically. Kid Buu is like a way better character than her in this one. It's more they changed up the timing of some of her combos so that you had to use a little bit more resources to continue them. So in the end, it's kind of not worth it. But I don't know if they're going to stick with it that way. This is just the second beta. They'll probably still be tweaking it as we get closer to the actual release of the game.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, have you guys seen any questions that you want to answer yet?
No.
Because I do know, like, I had one guy in here. He was asking. He's been asking a couple of times. When do we think on Dokkan that they're going to be releasing the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Extreme Z Awakening? Do we think it'll happen during the Part 2 of the New Year celebration?
Possibly.
So honestly, let's be very honest. They won't do that. Bandai is not stupid enough to do that yet, as like it's only been recent since Super Saiyan 3 Goku has had his Extreme Z Awakening. So we gotta wait for Part 2. Obviously, we're gonna get something different for Part 2.
I am neither Goku nor
later on, like
I am
month
the one
later
that will
on, we
defeat
should
you.
probably get that Super Saiyan 3 Goku Extreme Z Awakening. So I'm guessing that'll happen.
The Global would need 2 cards for that, though. They would still need Angel Frieza to come out, and they would need Super Saiyan 3 Broly to come out.
That's true. We don't even have a team that we could really run against them to get them all the way up to the higher levels, you know, in that event.
And obviously, we haven't got all the other 107% leads as well as some of the other 120% as well, which seems pretty ridiculous as Bandai hasn't released Super Saiyan 3 Broly yet, which we do need. That has been something people have been mentioning in comments, like, when is Super Saiyan 3 Broly coming out? And we have no idea.
When Broly.
Give me Broly. Me want Broly.
I don't care for him. I just want Broly.
We want the
Seems
team.
like at this rate, they might as well wait until they release Bardock.
Yeah, and then just have all, you know, like a double Super Saiyan 3 kind of banner or dual fest.
Yeah.
You know, no one would summon on Broly's side of it.
Yeah, well, what if they stacked it with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron and like put all the really good leads on that one, and then just leave Bardock with just
Bardock
trash
by himself
cards.
on the other one. Sounds like
Make
Bandai.
Bardock the only
Yeah.
feature.
You've got a 0.1% chance to pull Bardock on this banner, and the rest are all R's and N's. And then over here on Broly, it's just
they'll put like the old Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the original one,
and the
like,
Tech Go tanks.
Oh my god!
and the old strength Bardock.
See, I wasn't here for those days. Like, I started Dokkan Battle Christmas of 2016.
Ah.
So like I came in during that, you know, it was just the banner just before Ultimate Buhan came out. Just before Buhan came out. And I keep hearing the horror stories of the early years with the rates and all that stuff, and I'm just sitting here like, I'll take my 10% SSR rate. I'll take my 10% SSR rates. It's so bad. But I mean, like, even like from the horror stories that I've been told, I'm like, I feel so sorry for you guys who have been playing this game since it's been released.
Yeah, they were pretty crappy.
Let's see. I'm just kind of going looking through here the list. Nate, have you seen any questions that you like?
I'm looking, but I haven't really seen any. Actually, I'm still just kind of looking, waiting for a good question.
Yeah, I just popped into chat saying to people asking for any questions they would like to ask, and I haven't seen any at all.
That's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, I've seen people trying to roast me for not picking up any items. See, I've been playing, just grinding rank while we're talking, and like one guy over on Twitch is going, "You're not picking up any of the items. You're not doing any of the gem farming. You would have had thousands of Kais." I'm like, I already have enough.
Oh yeah, BT Dubs, congrats on rank 800.
Yeah.
Actually,
dude.
What is your team cost?
870, I think. 870.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like I'm at a point now where I know when they give us the 100 and they give us the 35, I'm already at a point where it's like, well, I can't even get all of that because I'll tap out at the team cost cap here when they do give us those. Rip my account. Rama, do you think they'll ever expand the rank cap here on Global or on Global or JP, just in Dokkan in general?
I don't think so.
Fuck.
I think they're too lazy to do that.
Actually,
I'm honest. I'm pretty sure they're too lazy about it.
Yeah.
Here's a question. So, like, when you hit rank 999, do you think you should get like a reward for doing?
Yeah. I do get a reward. I get six stamina when I rank 999.
No,
Well,
I
he's
mean
talked about
like
that before. He'll probably get
based
like
on stones or items or something
yeah, he's gonna get
really needed.
he's gonna get 9 bubbles, 9 Gregory, 9,999 Zenny, and probably 9 Dragon Stones. There you go.
And like a little letter from Bandai saying, "Thanks for beating the game." It's like, "P.S. You're gay."
You nerd.
Nerd.
No, it'll be more or less. Congrats on reaching the max level. Now we're gonna ban you.
Yeah.
We can't let you live.
It's like enjoy. We're gonna go ahead and reset your rank. Do it again. Yeah, no, it's the rank thing. Ugh. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Where do you think you'll finally get a? So Vector kind of just wants to know, when do we think we'll actually get a matchmaking fight on Fighters? When they fix it, probably not in the beta, but obviously when it gets
No,
released.
they'll give us friend matchmaking actually in the game.
Yeah.
Because didn't you have the ability to do that in the closed beta?
No, the way the closed beta worked was there was the arena, and
And
everybody that was in the actual server, they would match you up with someone in there.
Which is kind of what we
okay.
were hoping for, because it's like, then it's
Yeah.
like, hey, if you've got a whole bunch of your friends, you can go and choose a low numbered, there's like
Yeah, an
5 or
empty
6
server,
people.
and
yeah,
then jump in, right?
Yeah, and that's what we did last night. I mean, there was nobody in there. I went in there, there was like 5 of us in there, and we were all like, okay, let's fight. Hello.
Cooper would like to know, what will the next category lead be?
In JP or global? I guess global we already know.
Yeah, let's just base it on-
Resurrected Warriors, probably, or Patara, or something like that. I think it's either.
You know,
those
I
two.
feel like they're gonna release Batara first, then the revived category. Like, you know Bandai, when they do things reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they've already translated the revive category. It's already there. I mean, there's absolutely no sign that the Patara category is coming. I mean, they can always do anything they want. They can just drop an update, and all of a sudden, bam, there it is. But
Yeah, I was about to say, this is Ben that was talking about, man. You can't.
Phil, are you back?
I've been back. I've been the voice of mysteriousness.
So you're the random noises I've been hearing in the background.
Yes.
Phil, you have not been playing Fighters, have you?
I literally just downloaded and started it. Like, I'm
Okay.
running around the match right now, just.
Okay. Then let's talk about Dokkan then. So, yeah, it's always fun, Phil.
What you guys been talking about? I haven't
Well,
really-
just general, kind of the only thing we can talk about. I mean, there's very little we can discuss. But my question for you today was same thing I've been asking everybody else, which is Fighters, the revive category is coming out next, do you think?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
The mining and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure, it's coming. But, like I said, Bandai's been known to have stuff translated over, and then all of a sudden, oh, here's this bull. And then, of course, you got the trap banner that'll be coming pretty soon with JP, with the new royal blue form, quote unquote, of Vegeta. So.
Rama, there was a question in the chat for you. It was if they decide to put a Chibi Bunny Bulma as your avatar, would that be your selection?
Hell yeah.
So many people just surrounding you.
My avatar right now is Nappa.
I'm running around as Jeets.
All right, of course you are.
Me, I'm Android 18.
Actually,
Stick with the waifu.
Stick with the wife.
Do you
Yeah.
you reckon they will expand some of the categories, like expand it to input new units?
That'd be kind of cool. Cooper had a quick question.
Some of the old categories, of course.
So Cooper had a quick question. You want to know who all's in the stream. So we're going to do a quick roundtable again, just so that anybody who's joined us didn't know who else is speaking. All right, so first up, I've got Omnitos is joining us today.
Yo, guys. If you guys want to find me, you guys can find me on Twitter at DJ Omnitoast and also on YouTube at, well, Omnitoast.
And Kakarot's just dropped a link for you there. Ning and Nate is joining us again today.
I am Ninga Nate. How's it going, guys? I hope it's going good. So you can find me on YouTube at Ninga Nate. You can also find me on Twitter at Ninga Nate. Also, same logos. It's just and why am I going like a mixture of British and Stewie Griffin? I don't know why. But okay, guys, don't get too excited now. Jeez.
We're just gonna let it go, Nate. I mean, we're all like, I just want to play fighters. That's all I care about.
But yeah, I do Dragon Ball Z, Dokkan Battle content. I'm going to be streaming FighterZ, also when the full version comes out. But other than that, yeah, guys, my channel is a lot of fun. Feel free to check it out. I have a Discord also, so feel free to check that out. And follow me on Twitter for all kinds of fun goofiness. And yeah, so that's Ninga Nate. Yeah.
Okay. Phil, Cancer Sticks, you're here. What's up, buddy?
I'm just here to watch the world burn.
Well, do you want to give yourself a shout out?
Nope.
Okay. You know, it's funny. It's like the last couple weeks we've had Renzi with us, and Renzi's always a whole bunch of fun. And now that Renzi's gone, and Phil's high power and excitement is gone, so now Phil, you are filling that slot of just let it all burn. I don't care.
Yes. Let it burn.
Okay, excellent. So for those who wanted to know, you can find Phil wherever you want to look. You can look behind your refrigerator; you'll find him there. If you go out to your laundry room. Yep, if your garbage can, if you lift it up, you're taking out the garbage, you probably find Phil in there too. So you should have no problem finding Phil. In all seriousness, though, we're gonna drop a link for you anyway, Phil. Despite your not wanting to be friends, you guys can find him on Facebook, Phil Ron. He also does streaming over on Twitch every so often. Phil Ron GM. See, Phil, I'm giving you all the plugs and shout-outs that you don't deserve. Anyway.
That's how you know you got the connections around here. You don't have to do it.
Whatever. Moving on from Phil, Ranma. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Tell people about you, buddy.
I'm an 80-year-old guy that plays mobile games.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Sound good for your age.
I invented arcades. Let's see.
Special.
Yeah.
So Ranma, I hear that you do streams on the Twitch.
I think that's what it's called. I stream on Twitch, usually mobile games, Dokkan Battle, Bleach Brave Souls, just a bunch of random stuff. I will be starting to stream Dragon Ball FighterZ also when that drops later this month. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Then also we've got Kakarot today, who's just kind of keeping track of the stream and questions and whatnot as well. Say hi, Kak.
Hello, guys. Hi.
Okay. I did see a question over on Mixer. The question was, what type do we think Jiren will be when he comes out on, for the 3-year anniversary for JP? The asker, I think it was Aluris over on Twitch, or not Twitch, but Mixer said he felt it would be an STR type. So
yeah,
kind of throw it out there for you guys.
STR, and then probably for a free-to-play for his event, if they come out with a free-to-play unit, I would say either AGL or Tech. So, yeah.
I see Jiren being physical for some weird reason.
What do you think, Phil?
STR, and his event will be probably AGL. Just because that means that UI Goku isn't going to be super effective or have disadvantage for you.
And Rama, do you have any thoughts on the matter?
I'm thinking he's either going to be Tech or AGL, to be honest.
Tech or AGL?
Yeah, because you have Topo that's already an STR. I don't know if they'd have them both beat the same element.
Is Dispo in the game yet?
No.
Okay.
No, he is not.
Topo is, and he's trash, but
I feel like if Dispo were to come into the game, he'd beat Intelligence, to be fair.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Intelligence or AGO, either one. Yeah.
I do see Durant as an AGO unit, to be fully honest.
I was gonna say, watch us get a universe, just like how we got the Universe 6 banner. Watch us get a Universe 11 banner.
You mean like
totally
Pride Troopers category?
Category leader for just Universe 11.
Yeah.
And there's like, so we would also get like SR Beret guy.
Now here's something. Here's a good stumper. Would it be a super type unit or an extreme type unit?
Extreme.
Extreme, yeah, because like Hit was extreme, even though he's not really a bad guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not because he's a bad guy. It was because he's an antagonist. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hit actually was an assassin, though.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just doing a job. He's just doing his job. Hit did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Or they could do what they did with Massane and make him all types.
Yeah.
Which Phil.
I'm trying to look up because someone did a fan art Dokkan card of Jiren, and I actually liked the leader skill of it. So I'm trying to find that right now.
Let's see here. I'm kind of going down the list. You're holding on your money, and so Casual Exploits is going to hold on to his money until Broly has been released for DLC. So actually, that's a good question. So Ranma, did you buy the pre-order the season pass, or are you going to wait till the DLCs are released individually?
I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I just bought the base game.
Okay, I'll go around the table. You guys can answer. Whoever wants to throw it out there. Same question.
Wait, what was the question?
Failure. When you bought the game for the pre-order, did you get the season pass, or are you going to wait for the DLCs to come out?
I didn't get the season pass because I got the collector's edition, and Bandai hates people who buys the collector's editions.
Okay.
But I'll probably be picking it up, only because I want all the characters.
Okay. I mean, it's like, 'cause here's the thing. For those who are unaware, you do not have to buy the season pass in order to get all the DLCs. It'll be made available when they're released, one at a time. Every month or 2 months, there'll be a new, DLC character, 8 in total. And by the end of the year, you can still buy the season pass at the end of the year and save $5 or $6 and get them all at once, or you can just buy them for $5 or $6 or $8, whatever they're going to be, and get them one at a time. And that way also you can do it a la carte, so in case they do have one DLC that's just completely trash, you don't have to worry about spending money on that. But
okay, I found the card. Not to change the subject, but I found it.
Okay, tell us about it, Nate. What is it? What is this?
So the leader skill, they actually made him an AGL, a super AGL, and this is his UR form, which is probably his basic, because it doesn't look like it's Dokkan Awakened at all. But it says Tournament of Power category key +3, HP attack and defense plus 150%. His super attack is Power Impact, which causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. His passive is Surpassing the Gods, which is attack and defense plus 150%. So right off the bat, he gets a 300% attack and defense increase. Extreme type allies attack and defense minus 15%. So he's kind of like a opposite of Zamasu. And super type allies defense plus 15%. High chance for critical additional attack or damage received minus 70%. His link skills are Prepared for Battle, Hero of Justice, Fierce Battle. Hero of Justice is attack plus 25%. Over in a Flash, Tournament of Power, key +3. Cold Judgment, defense plus 20%. And In Fighter, which is attack plus 10%. Attack enemies, defense minus 10%. So honestly, that'd be pretty cool.
I think that'd be a little too much.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
No, I think that'd be perfect. I'm power hungry anyway, so it's like
so
the more attacks, the better.
So the greatest attack passive in the game currently is what, the 150% that the new Tech Vegeta Blue has, that takes freaking forever to get to, that you're probably never going to get to unless you're on a trash team. And this one just gets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right off the bat. Yeah.
Sure. That sounds right.
What I like is how they're like, his leader skill is attack and defense plus 150%, and then his passive is attack and defense plus 150%, and then it also says damage received minus 70%. So you're basically looking at like 370% defense increase, which will bring like 1 damage to your health.
It's Jiren, the ultimate juggernaut, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be like the first unit that gets like multiple zeros on attack, taken, damage taken.
Well, it's like, no, instead of it getting multiple zeros, it's just, you know, damage taken minus 500. It just gives you health back. You attack him, and you just get
500.
Health just starts climbing. It's like, yeah, just come hit me with your super attack. I need the health boost.
Did they give him a counter though?
Well, no, they don't want to. They don't want to make him broken, Ranma.
What are you talking about? Just give him that Care Bear stare move that he has.
Wow.
And then just kind of mix that up with the Topo bear hug right after that. It's like, yay, baby!
Yeah,
squeeze. Oh, let's see. Let's see here. White Fighter says something about White Fire is being pissed off by fighters. He wants to play one match.
Oh.
I haven't been able to get into a match either. I've been sitting at the like, you are waiting for a match for about 20 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
Get used to it. This will be fighters, guys. I guarantee you, this is going to be the final version.
Yeah.
The only thing I still can't figure out this stupid super attack and then chaining a super attack. What the heck?
Oh, don't worry.
The chaining super attacks. That's not too bad.
Yeah, where it's like in the middle of a super attack, press this button. It's like, when in the middle? Do I like jam it right away?
Just once. Yeah, it's got to be the super attack. Like, is it the level 3 super attack, or can you do it with either super attacks?
I don't know. It just says,
because I've done it with
press
the level
L1.
3.
It says press L1 in the middle of a super attack to perform its ultimate Z change. I hate fighting games.
When you're changing out characters with supers.
But you got to make sure you have a bar. Yeah. You have to have a bar of Kai, right? You have to have
you have to have the meter for it. The other thing too that you have to take into account is as long as you didn't change any of the controls, because all the controls that they list are based off default.
Yeah, no, I haven't changed any controls. It's just not letting me do the change.
Okay, so Rami, you can do that with a level 1 or with a level 1 key super attack, and then so you'd have to have a minimum of 2 key.
Yeah.
But
so basically, you do a super and you're tapping the assist button,
which is the L1.
I believe so.
You've already.
I don't know. I changed mine.
Yeah, well, you're playing on your ancient arcade tabletop. So
this is a PS4 stick that came out.
With the PS4. I figured it out.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling on that. Maybe I don't think it could. I never seen it work. I can't get it to drop with the level 3.
Does your ancient arcade tabletop, does it weigh more than 20 pounds?
Actually, this thing weighs like about 40 pounds.
Yep, I win.
What were you talking about? Everybody else talking about this is a tutorial for this? Where the hell is that?
Okay, Phil, when you're walking up the stairs and then you're looking at the wheel, the very next, as you walk up the stairs when you first come in, the very next little corral there to the left, if you go down the stairs there, you'll see a whole bunch of noobs gathered around, and that's where you do the tutorial. And if you can't figure that out, Phil, then get the fuck out.
I feel like you guys just need, like, never mind.
Oh, never mind, I found it.
Yay for Phil! What was that, Nate?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah, come on, Nate, tell us. Share with the muffin button.
Muffin button.
Muffin button?
Muffin button.
Let's see. Vector says the tutorial for fighters was easy. Well, yeah, it's not supposed to be difficult. It's just, you know, kind of... Exactly. Cooper, Kakarot, okay, there's that.
I just went to a ranked match and just spammed A.
Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it. Apparently, nobody's interested in fighters over on the over in the chat, but
well, they probably haven't gotten to play it yet. Or something. That's probably
yeah. I guess
they're probably still on the first boss, the loading screen. That's what they're probably still on.
It's true. I mean, it was even able to stall the types, the likes of Omnitoast, and keep him from playing for days.
But then I finally defeated it, and I'm now doing training mode at least.
It's probably run by a bunch of breadsticks. Is probably what it is.
Yeah, them racist breadsticks.
Yeah.
So Ranma, I do not have to complete all of the tutorial bits in order to do the matches.
No, you don't even have to do any of it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I've just been trying to figure out of the way. So it is literally, there's just an issue. There is a known issue, a known bug with the matchmaking system, and
it's the second boss.
Yes.
Waiting for match.
Third boss is actually the opponent, and the fourth boss is actually getting it.
Do we know of any servers that are currently working with the matchmaking, or is it a server issue, or is it a just a random user issue?
I think it's a server issue.
Yeah.
So if you choose the right server room, you can go in and
No. I mean, just overall.
Oh, okay.
Server.
I'm looking for ways to get around this.
No, they've already tweeted apologizing for it.
Yeah.
And so as a way to make amends, they're going to continue the beta all the way up till launch?
Probably not that. They might extend it a day.
Ah, damn it.
Ultimately, this whole beta is just a stress test. Is all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. I think that's probably going to do it, unless there's another question in chat. Just wanted to get some thoughts and have you guys come here and talk with us for a few minutes. It's sad when there's nothing at all happening on Global or JP, and it's really sad. And it's really sad when there's really nothing happening at all on the new fighting game either, when 85% of us can't even play it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
JP, the only thing I'm doing is grinding Vegeto's to try to raise his SA. That's about it.
See, I want to do that, but they won't let us, so screw you, game.
I'm still kind of shocked that when our Ultra Instinct Goku dropped, we didn't get the Tournament of Power event.
I know, because there's 3 cards in there that we want to use to actually farm, right? I mean, you've got the Ultimate Gohan, you've got the Goku, and then you've got the Frieza. And...
I still think it's for drop with Gohan Frieza if it does drop.
Till Vegeta, fuck. Frieza. Angel Frieza comes out. They may not release it till then.
Yeah, that's what I said last time when we were talking about it. They're going to probably drop it with Gohan Frieza because that means we have all 3 Tournament of Power Super Tag farmers will be in one spot. So,
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, this is Bandai. I mean, things that make sense. Usually, it's like precursor for kind of the kiss of death.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, Omnitos, it's been great, man. Thank you very much for showing up with us today, dude.
No problem.
All right. If you want to give yourself another plug before we go.
Of course, guys. Once again, thank you so much for coming out. You can find me at DJ Omnitoast on Twitter, and you can also find me on my channel, Omnitoast. I do Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I will be doing fighters as much as I can without breaking my controller in half. And, I do other stuff. I'll be doing some other stuff related to like Power Rangers and stuff like that as well, too. So pop on out. Say hi.
Phil, thank you for keeping the seat warm. All right, excellent. Guys, everybody say goodbye to Phil. Hashtag all stones matter. All right. Yep, bye, Nate. Phil. Yep, bye, Phil. Nate, thank you for hanging out with us.
Sorry, what? I don't know what the hell.
You are welcome, my brother.
Oh, god damn it, Nate. You held off the whole stream. You did so well. You had one job, Nate. One job.
Okay, guys. So, if you know the way, go and check out my channel. And I'm not your queen, Phil. Stop it. Okay. But yeah, go check out my channel. It's Ningen Nate. I had so much fun with you guys. I always have so much fun with you guys doing the podcast. But I do Dokkan Battle content on my channel. Same with my Twitter. I post DBZ content, some memes. So yeah, feel free to check me out on my channel. We have a lot of fun. Every live stream, I always answer your guys' your burning questions. So yeah, if you haven't yet, go check out my channel. Hit that soul punish that subscribe button and hit that like button on this video also and on my channel. So yeah.
If you guys are having burning questions, go get yourself checked out.
Yeah, if you feel a burning sensation in your lower part of your body, maybe you can go and ask Dr. Phil if you want, or you can go over and ask Dr. Ningen too if you want. But you might want to go to seek a real professional. I'm not going to say you. Yes. Ranma, I know that Ranma, I know we've taken enough of your time because you want to go back to your ancient paddle sticks and abuse them and wake your neighbors up in the middle of the night with the clanking and the clacking of your controller.
Hey man, if I ever get robbed, I have this weapon sitting here.
And those things are built, man.
It's like just listening to it. It's like, you know, guy comes in, he starts coming into the breaking into your house. He's coming through the window, and all he's hearing is clunk 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 chong 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 chong. He's just thinking, what the fuck is going on in there? He'll just slide out. There won't be a robbery.
Give us a quick demo of them, my man. Give us a quick demo.
Yeah. Just give us a little tact taste.
Oh, let me think. I'll lift this thing up. Hold on.
Kong. That's violent.
That is a very violent.
Jeez.
And then, well, you see, and you guys
sounded like.
That's what, yeah. But you see, that's not Ram. But you see, that's not even Rama playing. That's just him getting into the game, trying to get past the first boss. So
can't pass
my name in.
And we think he's joking. Anyway, thank you for joining us today, Rama. It's been fun. I appreciate you at least allowing us to pick your brain a little bit.
There's no problem.
I know you got to get back. The elderly convalescent bus is going to be picking you up soon to take you back to the home. So I don't want to take any more of your time.
I got a Segway. I'm fine.
Are you riding the Rascal?
Exactly.
How is weather in Texas? You said it was freezing cold the other day.
Yeah, it's cold now. I don't know why. It's usually not.
It's like, yeah, here in Cali, we've had great weather this week. It's been wonderful.
Oh, great weather.
Yeah, F you guys.
It's like what? I got 72 degrees out here right now, and sunny, a little breeze.
Oh my God, sunshine. F you.
I took my daughter out fishing yesterday. It was wonderful.
Did you really?
Yes.
Did you catch anything?
No, I didn't catch shit. My dad has a license. I don't have a license, so I just went with her, and she's there casting, and she was having so much fun. That's all that matters.
Did they cast anything? Cast? Did they catch anything?
No, my dad's gonna take her down to the river so they can go and they have a better chance of catching down there. We were just kind of in a slough kind of drainage area where there are fish, but nothing but perch and some crappie. But
nice. Well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was fun. She had fun stabbing the worm and putting it on the hook.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
So she's gonna grow up to be that kind of a person.
Yes, that kind of a person. What do you mean, that kind of a person? Anyway, guys, thank you everybody for hanging out today. It's been fun. Those of you who are watching on the channel, yes, we will still have our normal evening stream here in a few hours. I'm gonna go and play some fighters and get my ass kicked for a little bit if the system will allow me. Maybe I'll let the CPU kick my ass for a little while, so I kind of know what that feels like.
Tutorial's kicking my ass.
Phil, you're not supposed to say that.
Shut up! I'll be honest.
You're such a noob, Phil.
The combos aren't working. It doesn't make any stupid. I hate this game. Oh.
I expect nothing less from cancer. Alright guys, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. I will see you guys all back later in the evening stream. And thank you very much to my panel. You guys are awesome. We're going to go ahead and sign off for the day. Bye.